Howdy, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Pugnacia on Crystal Isles with Brizzyne. I am bringing you back here with our lovely ember wyvern. Let's turn around here. So, I was going to paint her just in the off time, but I thought you guys might be interested in seeing how this tool works. So, you equip it just like any other tool. It fires like that. It is a little bit terrifying. But if you go in and you look at the description here, F1 and F2 change the color of regions. They go up and down. F3 and F4 change the color IDs. So if we were to go, say oops, well, gosh, you have to hit the right button, don't you? Put this down here so we can equip it easier. So we equip the weapon, we hit F1, and that's going to change our region. So we can do 3, 4, 5, and 0. So we'll start with 0. And now it says that our color is red. Now this is, obviously it's faster if you have admin cheats available to just type it in, to me anyway, to just type it in and put what color you want. But this is a little bit more fun, so we can go through all the colors. Now it's not going to show us what the color is, so you have to know what the name of the color is that you like, or the number, because it goes in numerical order. So the one that we like, well, we like all the purples, but we got wyvern purple, blue. So usually what I do is, actually, let's go back. Let's try that 57. Oops. See, now I've pushed the wrong button. Oh, we want to go to 0. So if you push F3, you're going to go forward in colors. If you press F4, you're going to go backward. So let's go back to that dark turquoise and see what we get. No, we'll see. So we'll change to the next region. We'll push F1. That's going to put us on region 1. Now, I don't really know exactly which color regions the ember wyverns work with. I guess I could pull it up in another window here. And the color codes are widely available online for Ark. I know that Ark Ascended has a bunch of newer ones. But like the 31 is the Dino Dark Purple, Dark Lavender is 89. Those are the colors that we like. Now the Royalty dye, which is my favorite color, is 213. Now normally dinos either only spawn with those colors in events, or you have to get them through mutation. So we can, if we go all the way, I don't know how it started over. You have to keep tapping the button. You can't just hold it down, unfortunately. See if I can push it as fast as I can. Let's go. Oh, calm down. Oh, went too far. Nope. That's only hundreds. Jeez, that's why I was trying to go backwards, but oh, okay, look, it only goes up to 128. So those are our options then. Interesting. So this weapon will not allow you to do the dye colors. That's interesting. I don't even know what 128 is. I do know though that Pugnacia also has its own colors, and I don't know, like this black that you're seeing on my suit here, my armor is called extreme black. And I don't know what the code for that is. I guess we could do color codes and see if that helps us. Because some of the mods, I think it was Primal Fear has its own complete own color mods, and there's different modifiers on the dinos that kind of change them. Like if you died a certain part of the demon dinos, what are they called? What? I don't know why I can't think of the name. The flaming ones, anyway. They didn't change color as much as you think they would, and like if you painted it red, but the base color that you can't change is actually blue, then it would be kind of purplish. So there's kind of different things you have to think about with that. But in general, it's not giving me a list. So in general, anyway, so we are on region. So that was 0. So we're on 1 now. And personally, I tend to pushed the wrong button apparently. We're going to 1. Okay, so 1. So I like to actually paint the region bright red to see if it gives me any actual visual change. Because obviously some dinos have regions that don't show up. So that nothing changed for us on that. So we're going to go ahead and skip that one. We're going to move on to region 2. Looks like that's the belly. So let's do, why don't we do our 31 for the belly and see what that looks like. I'm trying to not spend the whole episode doing that. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, with our kind of teal top there. Well, dark turquoise, as it were. So we'll go ahead and move to region 3. Do you see anything change? Fortunately, with wyvern, sometimes you have to come up here and see. So it looks like region 3 is a dud also. So we'll go ahead and move to the next region, which is 4. Oh, you know what? I forgot to change it back to red. So okay, we'll go back to region 3 and we'll go back to, well, it takes 97 years, doesn't it? So this isn't a fast process. Of course, we're going the wrong way again. I think actually if you put that item away and bring it back out, it changes it back. So what we were on, region 3? That target. Oh, that's never popped up before. Okay, do we see any changes still with 3? Doesn't really look like region 3 is a color. I actually like the purple on the wings like that. We may leave that color. So let's proceed to the next region, which will be 4. Not really seeing any changes there either. I know one of the wyvern regions is very, like, minuscule. See, there's some, I can't tell what's the wisp either. So let's go to the next one. This is region 5. Okay, so that changes kind of our main body color. Okay, so let's see. What color do we want the cyan? Ooh, that's pretty. All right, we may keep it that color. Let's go ahead and go to the next region. That's back to 0. So this one does not allow you to change the color of the crystals on his head. I guess that's, you know, we know that it's an ember wyvern because it's got the orange eyes and the orange crystals. So we may just leave her like this. I think that's really pretty, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave it like this. I am going to change her name. I looked up a variant of Sorcha is Sora, which is kind of a nickname. So we'll go ahead and name her Sora. We know, that way we know that she's our ember wyvern. And we'll go ahead and fly her down here. See if we can go and tame her. Oh, yeah. Look how pretty. Her wing attack. I think that's beautiful. Okay. So I haven't put any levels into her yet either. Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll take out Baja because she's already been leveled up and healed. That way we can leave this one here to heal and get more levels. Well, definitely want to give her more stamina. We don't want to be running out of stamina. Definitely got to give her the weight stat, movement speed, at least 110, so it's a little bit faster for us to get around. Health goes up. Oh, and I did speak to Dark Link about the imprinting. The way that he set it up was intentional because the wyverns are already they already get so much per point. Like you see, I just doubled her health with 1 point. So the imprint's not really needed. So the goal was to get them raised as fast as possible for using them. So they don't really need that imprint. The buddy bonus is not going to increase them that much based on the points that we have available. So we're going to go ahead and get her up to at least 150. Put some of these in melee. At 3,000, get one more point of health. We'll let her hang out here and heal. Actually, they heal in the soul balls too, and I think much faster. So let's go ahead and put her back in the soul terminal. And we'll get Baja out. There's Sora. Oh, no. Oh, we already left Baja out somewhere. I was so, like, oh no, we lost another one. And then we'll put the saddle away. And then we are, I swear, we're going to go Anky hunting. This. Our tool belt here. When, I guess we keep, oh, that's the mammoth saddle. We'll put that away. Let's go get on Baja and let's try to find an Anky. I did find out also that the, where's the wrong button? If you're looking in this Pugnacia information booklet deal, if you go to conflagrant, well, if you do this for any dino type, I just realized this. Remember it gave us the total dino count, but if we look at the Anky dino count specifically, there's 28 on the map as somewhere. So we shouldn't be having such a hard time finding them. So I think we're just maybe not going to the right places. So put that away. Fill up our canteen. And let's go hunting. Looks like Baja's got some level 2 on button. Should be my catchphrase. She's got pretty good melee. I just don't like them to be all bloody. Oh, she's not too bad. Okay. So I wanted to check around the edge of the desert here. Now, this mod just has so much stuff. Like, what are those? Those, oh, let's turn on our spyglass. Oh my goodness, there's so many Carcanos. That's a primal Carcanos. Any sort of explosive will work to knock this crab out. Will execute you if your health is too low. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, that's something to be aware of. There's all kinds of primals in the desert. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I wish I had instant golden kibble because this one is knocked out. It's a 560 and it's just chilling, knocked out. No freaking way. I wonder if we could just keep this thing. I almost said sedated. If we could just keep this thing sedated until we're ready and we have a kibble. I don't know where those kibbles come from yet. Maybe we could team it, and it's purple. No way. Well, we're definitely gonna have to, because that is just outside the base. It's already knocked out. We will definitely research that kibble and see if that's something. Oh gosh. Okay, we're not going over here. This is what I want to show you guys. The desert is terrifying. There is a skeletal wyvern over there. It will definitely kick my butt. There is a Pugnacia mech. It's a freaking level 700. If you kill it, you get the drop, and it says it can be cloned. I don't know what we need those for. This is tameable KO, but I don't think that's true. You have to get the MOMI that we looked at in the smithy earlier, a couple episodes ago. Coming this way. We're gonna move off. Anyway, the desert is full of skeletal creatures, which we will need to go about and kill at some point. I know that those kills are going to be important for something to do with the mod, as far as making stuff or moving forward. So, in any case, there's conflagrant spino. See, I'm seeing all of the other conflagrant spino, the other conflagrant dinos all the time. But I have yet to see a single conflagrant Anky. And I have flown around and flown around and flown around and looked. So I am going to check regular or X Spino. That was pretty. There's wolves up here. Y'all just hanging out. Okay, that's cool. My next instinct, I guess, is to head toward this kind of mountainous area here. There's manic gammers. There's a Magmasaur over there. We do have our Magmasaur egg, which we'll hatch eventually. Oh, that's not a conflagrant Rex. It is. Crappy level, though. So these guys, the excuse me, the benefit of having these is that they create jerky, which helps make kibble. But like we said earlier, the kibble is just really not that beneficial for us to spend time on. We may eventually anyway, but if that was a higher level Rex, I would definitely go ahead and get that. But, and we've got these elephants. There's something, I tried to look up about the tusks, something about the tusks that do different things, so we'll get to that a little bit later as well. Hold on. Everybody stop. There's a glacial giga right there. Oh, you have to have golden kibble. Okay, get out of the team. Okay. That is one of the most important tames. That is one of the most important tames to this mod, is the glacial giga. See that snow flurries he's doing? That does a lot of AoE damage, and a lot of people use these guys for the big boss fights because you can breed them and make more. This one is a 340. Obviously, it's not the greatest level there ever was, but let's make sure we're safe up here. Let's pull out our Pugnacia guide again and see if we can read about the kibble. Structures, dino drops, miscellaneous items is under this. Oh gosh, y'all, you know I keep forgetting that we can just search. What is it called? Instant golden kibble. Where does this come from? Will instantly tame any dino up to and including primals. Will not work on primeval or pseudo bosses. But where does it come from? El Balarin de la Muerte. Okay. So let's see. Can we make this kibble? No. So where does it come from? Let's see. I wonder if maybe we have to make it in our Pugnacia smithy, because that's where all of our like special trank arrows and stuff come from. So maybe that, like our trank darts and all that comes from there. So when we get back, I will look in there again for that, because there has to be a way for us to make that, or otherwise it has to come from a drop from one of these creatures. But okay, so we know that giga exists there. It's really unlikely that it's gonna get killed, so we'll just let him hang out there, and let's keep heading this way. Do a little peek at the desert. I don't want to get down too low because I know that this stuff is all really dangerous. I wonder what knocked out that Carcanos. If it gets knocked out by explosions, is there something throwing explosives over there? Oh, that might be really dangerous, but that's okay. All right. Not seeing any inky type. There's a duet. There's thorny dragons, which I keep mistaking for inkies from the air. Carnos, rainbow drop. Let's see. Maybe now this is kind of the swampy area. Let's head back towards Red Ob a little bit, because I know there's this mountain here. Maybe we can find some on this mountain. This whole volcano is here. I doubt they're gonna be in the sort of redwood type. I say redwoods because the trees are red. There's another primal Carcanos. If we could get the kibble and tame that Carcanos, that would be epic. Because it's already knocked out. We don't really have to do any work. Super convenient. I just wish I knew where the inkies were. Check out this real quick. And then... Oh, well, gosh. I guess we're not allowed to have that. Went away right as we landed there. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I have been looking, and I have found inkies, and every inky that I find, I kill it, usually. Unless it's in around a bunch of other dangerous stuff. But I'm just not finding them. And watch, when I finally do find one, it's going to be like a level 100 or something. And I mean, I guess we don't really necessarily need one on account of our... Is that the same Giga? Don't want to get in a storm. Is that the same one? Oh, that's a 380. Oh, and it's a female. Oh, there's a breeding pair just right around. Oh, and there's also an ancient Rex there. That's terrifying. Those guys are very strong. Oh, look. Oh my gosh, please. None of these are conflagrant. Look at them. But we did find some. We're going to kill these guys. Oops. Oh, we need to put that away. Why it's not letting me put it away? Okay, I guess we'll just fight for now. Where did that orchid come from? Did y'all see that? Just appeared out of nowhere. I'm trying to eat those dead bodies. You guys are oh, okay. Whatever. Oh, oh, there's a bunch of inkies right here. Okay, so we found an inky spawn right at the edge of these kind of brownish trees between our base and the brown trees on this little the river bank, I guess. Oh, that's a really pretty inky, but it is not conflagrant. Let's jump up the mountain real quick. Let's put this book away. Or take something else out. Okay, so you cannot put the... Okay, that makes... Can't put the book away with just clicking the key again. You do have to get something else out. Or push Q. I hate to kill this beautiful key, but we need to force respawns. And I actually even did a couple of dino wipes just to see if I could get some to... Is that a dead primal? I'm gonna have to go eat that. None of these are very high levels either. Considering that our... Oh, wow. What happened here? Oh, one of those vicious nameless spawn. I think Baja will be okay. I'm just gonna eat all this stuff. That's what the sparkles were we saw, was that that Carcanos there and this. You do not want to hit that penguin. He is very, very strong. That's what the sparkles were. Okay. Oh, we killed the nameless. It's a regular berry. I'll let him live. That's a really pretty primal penguin there. Okay, let's continue kind of surfing along this area. See if we see any more inkies. That's the first spot that I've seen like that many in one spot. There's raptors. There's a lot of spinos here. I don't know what all spinos actually aggro to. There's a basilisk. There's... Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Rudolph. I was like, there's a deer flying in there. That's what he does. Okay. Oh, man. Those little nameless guys with their Ovis minions are a bit ridiculous. I mean, they're not that hard to kill. And there's another glacial wolf. You know, we did get our pair of glacial dire wolves. We haven't really checked those out yet, but we will. Not seeing any more inkies in this area. Is that Isla? primal thyla. Let's keep in mind that that exists. We have to stay away from these reaper spawns right now. Let's see. Watch this battle. See if the primal thyla has a freaking Viking hat on, and that makes me so happy. Let's see. Is it kicking butt or is it gonna die? I hope it's gonna die. We've got to figure out. We're definitely gonna chomp this real quick. But these reaper spawns are just beastly. No, don't get cut. They are freaking terrifying. I don't know. I've just snagged some of that primal hide. I don't know what the purpose of these guys are. What we need to do. We need to get stuff from them. It says they're not tameable. We'll have to look into that as well. We're still pretty early on in this mod. We are going to get this red drop. It has more of my skins that I like. And then we'll head back to base. We'll look in the smithy about that kibble. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in it. But it's just skins and stuff, but and a singular rocket, which is maybe a way that we can knock out that Arcanos if it happens to wake up. But we're right around base here somewhere. Oh, there's a glacial aloe. I think I tamed a glacial aloe too in the midst of my flying around looking for Ankies. Which I've been looking for these Ankies for so long, and I don't know why they're so elusive. And now that I've kind of committed to getting one, I'm like, I really want to get one. Let's see. Where is our base from here? I need to move my little marker on my map so I can be able to find it. Oh, it's gonna be this. Okay. Is it? No. See, I told you guys. I think it's by this mountain. Oh, so bad. I guess if I fly towards our old house, I should. Yeah, come right up on it. Okay. It's this mountain with all the orange crystals on it. We'll see about that kibble. I really am excited about that primal that's already knocked out, because that, if we can make a saddle for it, I guess, it will help us so much more, because the primals are like, from what I understood anyway, the primals are pretty advanced tame. So let's say kibble. Oh, nothing. Okay. Primal saddles. Okay, so you do have to make special primal saddles. And these, I guess, would be all the primals that are available. Interesting. Primal carcass saddle. We have the stuff to make it. So where do we get this kibble from? Let's go to primal and see. Okay, so taming food, instant golden kibble. After tame it meat. I don't know what that. Oh, after tame it eats meat. Oh, what? Where do we get the primal kibble from? Does it come from skeletal? See. Knockout tame, no. Harvest loss of keratin. Drops a bone costume. Okay, so skeletal dinos drop tons of keratin. The zombie dinos has reduced health regeneration. However, they will gain health from damage done in combat. 50% of the damage you deal will heal you. Only tameable with brain. Okay. So not zombies. Primal creatures. Already looked at primal. Corrupted. I'm just picking the first one that shows up. Not tameable. Will unlock tech program on death so that the costume can be crafted. Okay. Ancient. Drops ancient. Oh, only one of 3 ways of getting instant golden kibble. Okay. So there are, apparently now we know there's 3 ways to get it. Killing an ancient Rex is one. Oh. And an ancient turkey. Okay. Okay. So drops a permanent beast. Heavy damage, lots of health, shoots rockets at your face, not tameable. Okay, so we are gonna have to hunt down and kill the ancient creatures to get this kibble. I don't know that we are quite ready for that. And I know we saw the one and it took like 2 chomps out of us and did a lot of damage. So why don't we... Okay, I have an idea. We did see that ancient Rex over there kind of near the Giga was. Where the Giga was. Why don't we take... We're going to take a dino. We're going to go... For science. We're going to go see what kind of damage these things do. I don't want to take any of the glacials. Why don't we do something that flies? Okay, so I'll figure out what we're gonna get as a sacrifice team. I may just go team another crappy crystal wyvern or something, just so we can take a moment, go test out the ancient Rexes and see how strong they actually are. I know we ran into one a couple episodes ago up in the snowish area where where the other boss dino was, the dodo wyvern. So we did see one up there. It was only level 20. I don't know if they come in any higher levels or what, but we will check that out for next episode and we will see what we need to gather to go fight ancient dinos. In the meantime, I will continue to look for a conflagrant inky, and if I find one, I will stop what I'm doing and record it so you guys can see that I did go and find one and tame it if and when that does happen. But anyway, if you like the video, like the video. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. I thank you all for being here. Y'all come back now. You hear?